Hi guys, in this video we're going to go through a new semi-instant obsidian farm. This farm produces about 106,000 obsidian per hour and is located in the end. This farm can be built in about 20 minutes and is very survival friendly. So guys, let's begin the tutorial. First of all, let's start to build the Overworld part. This part is in a stronghold. You'll need to find one, thanks to Vendor. If you already have found a stronghold, just follow this tutorial. Also, having killed the Ender Dragon is very recommended before starting this tutorial. The Overworld part is very easy to build. It only consists of a trip hook duper and a dropper, which dispenses an item in the end portal every 10 game ticks. This makes the end platform regenerate, and therefore, obsidian can be farmed there. To start the Overworld part, make sure the silverfish spawner is broken, and try to make space above the end portal. When that's done, start by placing these cobblestone blocks. These blocks can be any solid blocks, therefore you can use dirt, planks, or every solid block that you have. This trip hook duper is essential for the farm, but it can be replaced by any duping method, like sand dupers, or even carpet dupers. The only important thing is that items go through the end portal at least every 10 game ticks. If this is not done, the end platform won't generate enough, and therefore the rate of the farm will be lower. In this duper, using mud and a hopper minecart prevents every item from escaping, therefore you can collect every item and have a constant flow. You can use any fences or any doors. The only problem about this farm is that you might need a bit of iron. I'd recommend building ENX04's instant iron farm. His farm will produce enough iron in less than an hour. To turn on and off the duper, just use the lever above the module. When the overworld is finished, head in the end. To start the build, look in the southeast direction. To do so, you can just press F3, go down 5 blocks, and place a first chest. After that, place 8 more chests. Continue the build by placing hoppers above them, and do the same with the remaining chests and hoppers, just like this. Again, in this tutorial, I will be using cobblestone, since I think it's one of the easiest blocks to obtain in survival. But if you want to use other solid blocks, or only glass for example, you can also do so. Surrounding the collection system is very important, just to make sure every item are collected. Placing a wall and water will force items to go in every hoppers. After finishing the storage system, make a cobblestone platform right under the end platform. After that, surround the main platform by cobblestone. This will make sure that every items are collected. Finally, finish by adding a water bucket so that items go in the right spot. Breaking a block or two would make it easier for you to play the water bucket. And also, placing a row of temporary blocks. Make sure that the water separates evenly. Let's now begin the next part of the farm. First of all, look north, build 5 temporary blocks, and begin building the module. This module will be the exact same on the other side, just mirrored. In this module, skulls are used, but don't worry, they're really easy to find. If you want to use skeleton skulls, just go and find some in ancient cities, and if you have extra wither skulls, just use them. This bar is a chunk loader detector, and is made so that withers have 2 different targets. The way we do that is by making withers target one entity in the 2 first second that they are loaded. Then the targets are changed. Therefore, the main skull of the withers are still focused on that one target, but the side skulls shoot another target. This is made so that withers don't shoot main skulls, and therefore no blue skulls. Blue skulls are always a problem when you use withers in your farms, but with this method, you just remove the problem. Therefore the farm is much easier to build, and much smaller. As you can see, the redstone used is not complicated to follow at all. It's just a comparator, a repeater, and a bunch of redstone dust. And finally, trapdoors are here to block vision between the target and the withers. The next part of this farm is what I like to call the skull cages. These sort of cages are here to block every wither skulls. This ensures that nothing will blow up when the farm is running, and that the targets won't get damaged too. Now that the north side of the farm is done, do the exact same for the opposite side. now going to build the wither cages. These are very easy stonecutter and grindstone cages. Now let's begin the damaging system. We're using coral-less TNT dupers. This will ensure reliability, since TNT always damages the same way, and is not random like snowballs. Using medium amethyst buds are very important, since they're the only block that have a perfect alignment for this farm. After that, just follow the tutorial. For safety reasons, we're not placing the TNT just yet. For this part, if you don't have any slime for the sticky piston, you can just use a lever on the side of the oak door. Withers can only break blocks every 20 game ticks, or every second, so damaging them precisely every 20 game ticks is very important. That's why we just built a 20 game tick clock. Now let's play the TNT. The TNT setup is just a normal TNT and observer facing the middle of the farm. We are now going to make the entity alignments. For each side of the farm, look at the center of the farm to align each chest boat. Push the boats until they are fully blocked by the skulls and the side blocks, and finish blocking the chest boat by placing a lightning rod. Do the exact same on the other side of the farm, again facing the center of the farm. are now going to lure endermen in the farm. To do so, make a dirt path like this one, and make a sort of staircase which can only be used by the player. Head to the main island thanks to the dirt path, then look 2 endermen in the eyes and run back to the farm. When doing that, try and keep as much distance as you can, and use the staircase to go above them. Avoid going too close to them, since they'll try to damage you. If they don't want to get trapped in the boats, just go above the trapdoors, and the endermen will automatically go in the boats. After doing that for the first side, do the exact same for the other side. Now to make the chunk loader detector actually work, activate one side of it thanks to a lever or a button, and make sure one trapdoor is closed while the other one is open, and make also sure this is done on both sides. On the west side of the main island, make a wall to prevent withers from looking at other targets. If withers targets other entities, the farm could break. We are now going to spawn the withers. It is the hardest step, but it's very easy to follow. First of all, break the obsidian blocks under the grindstones and replace them by stonecutters. Making a dirt path for you to escape when the withers are spawned is very recommended. You now need to be ready to spawn the 4 withers in less than 2 seconds. If you're a bit longer than that, it's not a big issue, but it could break the farm if you are really unlucky. After spawning the withers very quickly, place water on their head and run in safety. When the last wither exploded, save and quit your world as fast as possible. You can now log back into your world. You just need to do that so that withers target the right entities. You now just need to pick up the water and the farm is done. We are now going to make a chunk loader able to load the Overworld part. Pressing F3 plus G can help to know what chunk needs loading. Go down 8 blocks, place a soul sand and 7 water source blocks. Then throw an underpull. If you can't use underpull loaders, just use a normal chunk loader. They work just the same and are very easy to set up. Now let's begin farming obsidian. After starting the trip hook duper, go in the end. If you're not in 1.21, withers shouldn't shoot at you, since the end have been loaded by items going through the end portal, so you will be perfectly safe. Try to access the TNT dupers and start them to damage the withers every 20 game ticks, and leave the farm to avoid damage. Finally, to stop the farm, start the TNT duper and the trip hook duper. And this is about it for this video. I would highly recommend checking the description of this video, since you will learn much more about this farm and how it works. Anyway guys, I hope this video helped you. If so, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you have any advice, leave a comment. Anyway guys, see you in the next one.